Welcome to SUP Starters, your essential guide to getting started as a stand-up paddleboarder. I'm Claire, and in this video we're going to look at some common paddleboarding mistakes and how to avoid them. There are so many things to think about when you take up a new sport or hobby that can feel quite daunting, but don't worry, we've all been there. So here are some top tips to get you started. You only tend to make this mistake once when setting up your inflatable paddleboard. You sweated and pumped it up to its recommended pressure, take the pump off and get that super loud sound of all your hard work disappearing into the air. Before you start inflating, always make sure that the pin is up in your inflatable valve to stop the air coming back out. Always make sure you inflate your board to the recommended pressure. You can usually find it on the valve or on the board. Don't forget, boards can feel super firm with very little air, but as soon as you stand on them, they turn into a banana. So always pump it up to the recommended pressure. One of the most common mistakes is using the paddle the wrong way round. And I don't mean using it like this. The blade angle should be facing away from you so that the slope is facing forwards. Once you're sure you have it the right way round, pop a Paddle UK sticker on it so you always get it right. Knowing how long to have your paddle is also really important. Too short and you may struggle to reach the water in a comfy position. Too long and you'll keep catching the water with your blade. While we're all individuals and have different arm and body lengths, a good rule of thumb is to put the paddle on the floor in front of you and get the handle to be about 6 to 8 inches above your head. Also remember to keep your top hand and bottom hand a good distance from each other. Holding them too close makes paddling much harder. Before you get to your feet, make sure you're in deep enough water, just in case you have a wobble. Falling in shallow water is not kind to your ankles. Ideally, you're looking for waist depth. A handy tip is to use your paddle to feel how deep the water is. Where you place your feet is so important. Too far forward and the nose of the board drags through the water. Too far back and the nose lifts up, making the board less stable as there's less board in the water. Also, make sure your feet are equal distance from the sides so you're not tipping. Feet either side of the handle is a great starting position. Keep your legs nice and loose. If they're too stiff, then you're more likely to take a dip. Think of them as suspension, absorbing the movement of the water, so keep a subtle bend at the knee. When you're up and off paddling, it's really important to remember to keep your head up. Not only do you need to see where you're going, but also the body goes where the head points. So, you've guessed it. If you're looking at the pattern on your board, the chances are your body will follow, and in you go. If you avoid these common mistakes, you'll get much more out of your paddling experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you again soon for another edition of SUP Starters.